Hey everyone, Ruth Hamblin here, and welcome back to my vlog. Alright, so I'm all packed up here and about to head on the road once again. That Russian lifestyle. But anyways, we are headed on a road trip to Kursk, Russia, where we are going to play Dynamo Kursk. Yes, their team name is the same as us. There's actually 3 Dynamo teams in Russia. Fun fact. But anyways, it'll be Dynamo versus Dynamo tomorrow. And so you already understand, I'm sure a little bit, that the travel in Russia is grueling. Today, we are going to experience it firsthand, and I'm bringing you guys along because this is like the mother load of trips. I remember when Jamie was kind of telling me about this club and I was thinking about signing here, she told me about this one. Because not only do you have to fly all the way from Moscow from here, which is like a 4.5 to 5 hour flight, but you then have to go into the city of Moscow, major traffic alert, and then hop on a 10-hour overnight train to Kursk, aka the middle of nowhere. And so I think we're in for an adventure today. Let's go. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but once again, never ready for any of the good things, right? As if this is a good thing. So the first leg of this trip is a bus ride to the airport. Of course, I live the farthest from the airport, so I'm the first pickup on today's bus run. It's been snowing all day like this, just constantly coming down. Wow, my suitcase rolls really well in the snow. There's the bus. Добрый день.
Добрый день.
Спасибо. Oh, thank you. Got my partner in crime. Jeez, are you okay? Okay, well I found Jamie. Clearly not ready for human interaction with someone because nobody speaks to us, so why would you be ready for that? Got the long trip ahead, Jamie. What's your mindset right now?
Anxiety. 4-hour flight, then an 8-hour train ride on the crustiest train.
Oh, it's only 8? I thought it was 10.
It might be 10.
But at this point, 8, 10, it's too long.
It's through the night. This is the night before a game.
Define crusty train.
Crusty train. You can catch a disease in there. That's what it is.
I'm not ready.
Ika Airlines flight number 302 Novosibirsk, Moscow. Boarding for the flight is closed. The gate number.
I don't think we're in business class anymore. Rest in peace to my knees. Well, we made it to Moscow fairly uneventfully, just long flight. And now we head on downtown Moscow, which who knows how long that could take, seeing as it's like peak rush hour right now, to the train station. Should have put my hat on. Got a bus. Well, we made it to the train station, although I think we have like 2 hours to go before our train leaves, so now we gotta figure out what to do here. Okie dokie. Time to get on this train here. Train time. Woo!
So excited. So excited.
Aw.
From the 1960s.
Every other train, these nice shiny trains. Here's ours.
They hauled World War II veterans, not veterans, active soldiers. This train. We're about to embark. That's how fast it goes.
This is the top speed. It goes the whole way. Wow, look at these. We've been walking for 4 miles. This train is still going.
Less engine smoke.
Past business class, past economy class. We're in the caboose. Yep. Last car, best car. These beds look like they're 5 feet long.
Yeah. You walk there, you're gonna have to stick your legs out the door.
Just curl up into the fetal position. That's a wide gap. Wait, 15 and 16?
I think so.
Oh, my Lanta.
Or 16.
13 to 16.
No, I'm gonna make my bed first.
Oh, that's smart. I'm definitely on top of all my bedding right now. This is the smallest bed, though. I think jail beds are bigger than these. Like, this is as long as my legs. This is my legs. My entire legs. What? Yeah, figure it out. It's fine. Oh, we got a towel. This is the smallest space. I feel like a sardine. How's it going, Jamie?
Okay.
Already out in the hallway?
Found out there was a charger under the table.
Wait, really? Well, we're off and rolling. Minute 1 of 8 hours.
Bye.
Oh, I hope I can sleep. Oh. Well, we made it. Not sure how alive I am, but we made it. See that? So close to a real bed. It's not waiting for nobody. Whoa, spacious. Beds look saggy. Well, it's currently 6:17. We just made it to our hotel here. Time for a quick morning nap and then lunch, and then it's basically game time. Survived the super long train, although it was super small, as you saw. Very cramped. Of course, the other man in the bunk next to me too was like the loudest breather, and I was trying to sleep and it was so annoying, but managed to eventually fall asleep, and he also got off a bit earlier than us, so that was nice. Funny story, I was sleeping and I felt my phone ringing, and it's on Do Not Disturb, which is weird because that means someone had to have called me multiple times since my brother. Can't really pick up because everyone's sleeping, so I like declined it and I was like, what's up? Is everything okay? And so my family has each other on Find My Friends, and so he was, you know, checking up to stalk me and make sure I'm okay, and sees me literally like in the middle of nowhere, Russia, and he texts me, he was like, oh, I'm so glad you're safe. I was about 3 seconds away from going full on Liam Neeson and Taken for you. So that was funny, but now it's time to sleep because we have a game to play in a mere few hours here. All right, so we slept from 6:30 pretty much right up to lunch at 11:30. Got some food into our systems, had a shower, starting to feel a bit more alive here. Got about an hour and a half to kill before we head on straight over to the game. Did I mention to you that the team that we're playing also happens to be like one of the top teams in all of Russia and Europe in itself, so this will be fun. Last minute game time essential here. It's time to go to work. All right, well, made it back to the hotel after the game. We ended up losing by a fair bit, although we literally played so well in the first half, and it was like a 4-point game and we were doing really well, but then second half they just ran away with it. And I mean, I think our lack of a point guard and missing key people due to injury, we were just gassed and just kind of ran out of steam. So that sucks. That team is just very talented in every single position and has a lot of star power. And so it's a tough matchup, but a great growth experience for sure. I'm grateful I was able to play decently. I mean, I wasn't exactly feeling fantastic after all that travel. Kind of felt sick and dead actually, but I mean, part of that's coffee and the other part is God, because I was just praying. I was like, Lord, in my weakness, because I am at the peak of my weakness right now, but managed to have enough energy to play hard and give it all that I had. We're just back at the hotel, shower quickly here, have dinner, and then we hop back on the overnight train in like 2 hours here and get to do it all again. So spacious. Whew. Finally made it back home. Nearly been 24 hours since our game last night. What a road trip. The travel in Russia is absolutely no joke, as you have seen here firsthand. But you know what? I'm actually grateful for it because it's giving me a great opportunity to learn how to cope and perform under adverse conditions, because this traveling is hard and you're certainly not at your best all the time. But if I can use this as an opportunity to just grow and adapt and learn how to be my best despite these conditions, I'm gonna be better for it. So that's the outlook we're gonna roll with here. Thanks so much for tuning in and following along. Always an adventure, as you know. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next one, and I'll see you next time.